What's up, people? I'm Zach Attack here, bringing another reaction video to Food Wars Season 1, Episode 10. The last thing that happened was that he ended up kind of competing against this new guy that kind of reminds him of himself. And the one dude is his brother, I guess. They seriously don't look like brothers to me, but I guess they are brothers. And they had to do a challenge with Chinese food, I think it was. And they told the teacher that to see whose dish is better between the two of them. And she just tried to come up with excuses why she didn't want to do it. And then, I think that was really not that. Like, everybody else did fish. His competitor, the one he was going against, did duck. And then he did, I think it was fish as well. But he took the chips away from the teacher to use those, and shockingly was good. In my reference, our main character man actually won that one, even though the teacher didn't say anything. Could be wrong though, but see what happens. And then when he left, I don't know, at the end of the episode of the last one, he ends up running into, I think, the girl that was one of the 10. It looks like her, but I don't know if it is actually her, but we're about to find out right now.
Oh, sorry.
Watch where you're going.
Are you okay, Erna? You didn't hurt anything, did you?
Don't touch me. I can stand up on my own, okay? I don't believe this. I let my guard down thinking I was alone, and it had to be him of all people. Please don't tell me he heard me.
So, how are you? I heard you humming. You must be in good spirits today.
What are you talking about? I was doing no such thing. Damn it, he did hear me.
I understand why you'd feel
So that's
festive.
about your...
We're
Okay.
a nice hotel with a hot springs. I brought some cards for playing Hanafada and poker tonight if you want to join us.
I am not feeling festive. And you and I are not the same. I know that everyone calls this the training camp from hell, but to me it's just a tedious, empty ceremony. But however, I do wonder how long it'll take you to fail. Being able to watch that would be mildly
Okay,
entertaining
Jesus.
for me.
Well, that's not nice for someone humming and
Yeah,
singing.
right?
Miss Erna! I'm sorry.
Okay, it is. Definitely if you have her. It's just like...
Soma, you can... What is
What's up with these faces they make over these...
Oh, I just
They
laid
make
Erna on
they make
floor.
like the weirdest faces.
I know what you're doing. Don't say things like that.
Don't be like that. You sounded like you enjoyed it.
What? Oh my God! Do not listen to a word he says. Get out of here. Just go away and take your stupid bath.
All right, fine. I'm gonna get myself a sweet.
He's pretending to do what she does. She was humming in the fucking bath, and he's just walking away just singing.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, and I was able to get these.
Sounds like my ear. I'm like...
I don't ever play such frivolous games. Okay, but what about earlier? Say, Hisako, I wonder if they have some playing cards here. Huh? You know, cards to play games with. You want to play cards while we're here? It only takes 2 people, right? Well, some games. I'll go ask at the front desk. So I got you some cards. I said no such thing. Are you sure nothing's the matter? Nothing at all.
Good grief. What did I do to her anyway, huh? She needs to adjust that attitude of hers. Well, whatever. At least I have to take a bath. The first soak is all mine.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
Oh, I see the first one's already here. Doing a little stretching in the bath is part of my daily routine to quiet the mind.
At that instant, Soma had a thought. I'm scared, which was quite unusual for him. But it lasted only a moment.
Man, you know, I was kind of...
He was scared, and now he's having a conversation with the dude.
Wrong,
Okay.
wasn't I?
My apologies. Well, you are the first one of the students, so you can be satisfied with that. It would seem that we have discovered someone with some talent. That would make it 2 years in a row now, wouldn't it?
Last year, too?
That's right. And we always hold the 50 serving challenge in different hotel kitchens simultaneously. That way it's clear to see who's the first to finish. And each year, I'm usually out of the bath before the students ever show up. But last year, there was another who came in here having finished up this quickly. He's the current number 7 chair on the Totsuki Council of 10.
You gotta be kidding me.
He seemed like he was an unusually strong and unique character.
Awkward.
That's Ishiki, all right. Hold on. That means she made her 50 servings faster than me. Now that's a surprise.
Now, clearing the challenge first isn't all we're judging on, but it definitely shows us your skills.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Hisako, hang on a second.
I got some cards for playing
Okay.
Monopoly and poker tonight if you want to join us.
Never mind. I don't need those. Okay.
Erina Nakari, granddaughter of the director of the Totsuki Academy, known as the God Tongue. She's driven the Academy's top instructors since she was just a baby.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell?
It's okay.
She would eat only the most refined of baby foods. As a child, she tasted multiple varieties of salt, blindfolded.
From Kagawa Prefecture. From Ishikawa Prefecture. This one is from Kochi Prefecture.
She could determine where they came from by taste. There are endless stories that prove her abilities. She is the God Tongue. And
Doesn't
the
salt
fact that
actually
she
taste
became
all the
the
same
youngest
in real
member of
life
the
though?
10
I
shows
never
that
heard
her
of salt
talents
tasting
are
different
backed up
all
by
the time.
genuine skill.
Except
If
for
all
sea
goes
salt
as
and
planned, she'll
salt.
become a culinary monster, the greatest masterpiece in Totsuki Academy's history. But for now, she's just raw material. Totsuki is an inhuman, demonic realm where those of talent are gathered only to eat one another. It is a long way down at this academy. Sharpen your fangs, kid, because you're gonna need them.
Yes, sir.
Sama Yukihira, you may have been able to beat me this round, but next time will be a different story. Chef Dojima!
Well, I've been here long enough. See ya. Good luck. For what it's worth, your stay here is just
Oh,
beginning.
God.
Make sure to take good care of your body while you're here. Try to do your best tomorrow, okay?
Thank you. I plan on it.
Imagine the view of somebody just doing that. I'd be like, what the
Do you have any idea who you were talking to?
Well, yeah. Chef Jin Dojima.
How can you possibly... Wait, you already know that? What are you doing, just happily shaking his hand like it's nothing?
Huh? Yukihira. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Okay.
Man, I'm freaking exhausted.
Okay, I was about to say, do they really have the guys and girls together in this bath place? That'd be so, like,
This is gonna
I don't
go
know.
on for another 4 whole days. The name Training Camp from Hell was no joke.
Still, now that we're getting to relax, it kind of makes you want to get back out there and do it again, right?
You brought your little ducky?
Oh. Well, I thought that I'd let him go on a trip too.
okay.
Oh my.
So, what's going on?
Looks like the dumplings are ready. Aren't they, Lady Ryoko? Ow, perfectly plump and tender and ready to eat.
Weird.
Oh, not you two. Don't stare at me like that.
Oh, he is on a trip.
I swear, you guys are the worst.
Okay, girls. What do you say we get going? Time to get back to our 800 a night suite of pure opulence.
A night, Jesus. Nope. So it's way better than I thought. I thought that they would say this and then they go into these places and they're not as good as you expected. Nope. Is that straight up a hot tub in there?
Yuki, that's not very ladylike.
Yeah, right?
It's nice and all, but still.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey there, Zenji. You look like you lost weight.
Have I really? Then please listen to my tired, withered body. Let's just call it a night. We need to rest for tomorrow's challenge.
Who's ready to party?
It's time to let loose.
Why do you knuckle draggers always get together in my room?
All right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
100-round game.
Oh, so that whole place was his room. It wasn't theirs. I thought it was theirs.
All right, you asked for it. It's go time.
They lasted 2 minutes, 51 seconds.
The day caught up with him all at once.
Jesus.
I guess we'll just leave them till it's lights out.
You're not getting tired yet, Megami? I guess you always go to bed pretty early so that you'll be ready for the next day, huh?
Yeah, well, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I'm exhausted, but I'm not that sleepy, you know?
Well, it was a pretty stressful day, that's for sure.
It certainly was. Too much so at times, but I'm not sure that's it. I mean, I'm always so nervous.
You could actually do that. I could do that with a cup. Just keep it in your mouth and
If I
just
mess
hold it.
something up, I get really flustered about what I should do. But today, you were there to support me, Soma.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I feel kind of like maybe with you I've been getting just a little bit more confident. The whole thing is getting my heart pounding. But wait, it's only because Soma told me everything that I was supposed to do. I'm not trying to say that I'm great or anything. You guys know I wouldn't do that, right?
No, you got it all wrong. If you hadn't gotten all those ingredients, we couldn't have made our perfect dish. And you were able to prepare them flawlessly.
When you put your mind to it, just look at what you can do. You should be more confident in yourself, okay?
16 whole cups! High-speed revolution!
Oh, I want to try that.
There it is, there it is!
Oh, let me try.
I want to spend more time
Okay.
with everyone. I want to get better at cooking. I'll do my best.
You are out.
Is this a dream? Dream or what was that?
Good morning.
Oh, this is the next one they have to do. This teacher now, huh? So it's a different teacher. Is it? Oh, is this the guy that went up to that one guy and said, "Hey, you with the scar," and then looked at the other guy standing next to him? You're out. I was like, is he like blind or what? Did you not know the guy with the scar is the main character? Okay. Or was he just doing something to prove a point to something else? I think that was him.
Each of the 9 varieties requires different
Could be wrong, everybody. Ooh.
None of the vegetables' flavors can
One of my favorite vegetables, asparagus. Shows right here.
Extremely difficult task.
To give you a chance, I've chosen one of my relatively easier recipes. Unless you would prefer a more difficult dish. Man, I don't want to punch this guy's face in the
I want to make sure my video wouldn't stop because the phone's going off.
Recipe.
Oh. Also,
In this challenge, you will not work in pairs.
Oh, that's
You will each
sad.
make your own dish. Any exchange of tips or information is strictly forbidden. Behind you, stacked in the back of the kitchen, are all the ingredients you may choose from. Also, let me give you a piece of advice. It would be sensible of you to consider everyone around you as an enemy.
Of course.
You have 3 hours.
Try and beat them all.
Now then, begin.
Make it to the top by the actual big chefs. Oh, damn.
Covering myself with blood. The
Yeah,
temperature
right.
here is even higher than
Jesus.
yesterday. I can't get intimidated. I can do this.
What are those?
Started pretty late.
I thought those were carrots. Nope.
Let's see if there's any cauliflower. No. Oh, in pretty bad shape. The only ones left have started oxidizing and their color is muddied. If I try to cook them like this, they'll foam up and the color will get even worse, making the terrain lose its visual appeal. What should I do? I'll ask Selma.
Any exchange of tips or information is strictly forbidden.
Oh.
No, Megami. You cannot rely on Soma for everything. But what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? I have to do this on my own. What can preserve the cauliflower's color?
Oh, so they work by themselves. That's not even a team thing anymore. I'll see it.
Hey, isn't that a bit different from the reset? Oh, I guess it is different.
Hey, you two.
Huh?
I told you not to exchange any tips or information. Did you not hear me?
No, that's not what we
Oh,
were doing.
damn.
I promise. That's right, Sarah. He was telling me.
I think they were
made a
about to,
mistake,
honestly.
that's all.
They might have been
Thank
talking
you for
about it,
giving
but I
me an
didn't.
example of what a tip is. You two need to leave. Get out of the kitchen. Right now.
Wow. That quick, too. They didn't even really exchange nothing. And they made him just get out. Who's that?
Do it again.
He looks like he's always pale.
Lousy. You're done.
Come on, I can do better. Give me another chance. Chef, please let me make it again.
Do you have the ingredients? You have neither the ingredients nor the time. If you're telling me you can make it regardless, well then, young man, you are a better chef than I am. You are out. Bye-bye.
I'm Soma Yukihira.
Huh. He does the same thing.
You pass.
Well done. My 9-vegetable terrine. Oh, and just in time.
Wow. Was it in time? Or was this... Okay, it was previous before the time? Okay.
Just look at you. You're the last one.
I'm Megami Tadakora.
Ah,
It's an honor.
how many people did go through passing then?
Megami Tadakoro. You're out.
Oh, really? Wow.
Everyone, that concludes the challenge. Those of you who did pass, prepare for your afternoon session.
Sir, can you please tell me what was wrong with my dish?
Well, your cauliflower was a little off, so you used wine vinegar to boil it, is that correct? Vinegar acts as a bleaching agent, so it preserved the color nicely. The aftertaste of the vinegar accentuated the sweetness of the cauliflower. The vegetable sweetness and the slight acidity of the vinegar created a perfect match, flavor-wise.
So then, why, sir?
Who said you were free to stray from the reset? This menu item is intended to let one enjoy the harmony of the vegetable sweetness. Was there anything in the reset that said to accentuate the acidity? What you made was a different dish altogether. If you put out a dish not to my standards, then of course you're going to fail. Are you satisfied?
Well, I am not very satisfied.
Wow, that's...
That was totally out of her control. Because you had produce in there that had already turned bad. Throughout these challenges, we're being treated as if we're your employees, right? That being said, responsibility for inventory control lies at the top with you. Seriously, that fault lies with the chef.
You little brat. Do you understand who you're talking to? Well, it seems you do not, so I'll tell you this. I purposefully included some substandard cauliflower to reduce the number of those who pass.
Oh, wow.
Cauliflower is an ingredient that has multiple pitfalls. It's prone to
So it's
oxidation,
intentionally on
bruises
purpose. It
easily,
wasn't
and
even
is
an
difficult
actual,
to
oh
cook.
yeah, it's almost dead this, almost dead that.
Those
It
who
was
lost
on
their cool
purpose.
and failed to be a decent judge
Wow.
of quality have all been effectively purged. As well as all the dolts who hesitated and didn't secure product.
Well, yeah, that's exactly why Megami came up with the great idea to make up for lost time.
Be quiet. I am the master chef here. You do not have the authority to try to question my decisions. I cannot allow some peon to butcher my dish. Listen here, you little pissant. If you're going to keep fighting
Okay.
on this, I will use my rights as head chef to cut you loose along with your girlfriend.
What'd you say?
Selma, that's enough. I'm going to be just fine. He's just going to make it so that you're expelled as well. I should just go.
What? How can you say that right now?
Selma, it's fine. Please, I don't want you to worry. I'm good. I'll be okay. Everything will be fine.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, chef. There's just one more thing.
What is it, Monsieur Yukihira? Do you have another complaint?
Well, not so much a complaint as a question. Does that rule at Totsuki still apply after a student has already graduated?
What are you talking about?
I'm challenging you.
Oh, shit.
If I beat you in a food war challenge, will you take back your decision to expel Megami?
Wow. Damn. Wow, okay. So I was thinking she was in a pass. I was like, oh yeah, she's in a pass. She lost. Had to get kicked. What? Nah. Bullshit. I call that BS. Anyways. Oh, and Takumi. Maybe that pronouncing his name right. I still have to go back and get everybody's names. I still haven't said them right. But anyways. He's gonna go against him now. The big chef. Wow. I hope it wins. I about guarantee he will. I mean, I don't think he went against one of the seven. Was he one of the seven? I think he was. Or it's actually 10, because the seventh one is one of his friends that he met at the academy. Is he one of the 10? I don't think he's one of the 10. Might be wrong, but I don't think he is. But anyways, I found more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.